Hello, Orbis here, and I'm back with another video. I know I said it'd be a week to my next one, but I'm just in the video making flow, so I'm going to be doing my top 10 favourite White Stripes songs. I just want to keep making videos, but I don't have much time to do like an entire discography video or whatever, so I'm just doing something quick and easy. Top 10 White Stripes songs. I'm surprised I haven't done this one before because White Stripes are one of my all-time favourite bands, but they're quite hard to do this kind of thing with, top 10 songs or rankings and ranking the albums, which I'll do eventually, but it's pretty hard. But I have managed to include at least one song from every album, so I'm just going to start with my number 10 pick, which is Cannon from the self-titled debut album. I love this song. I think the riff is just, it's simple, it's basic, but I think it's kind of perfect. And I think he still does this one live in his solo show sometimes. It's a banger. Number 9, the Denial Twist from Get Behind Me Satan. Kind of easily my favourite song from that album. There's some other good ones, but that one's just great. Great music video as well. Number 8, Girl You Have No Faith in Medicine from Elephant. It's just a really punky, fast song. These kind of songs are what I love from the White Stripes. And number 7 number 7 is Seven Nation Army, which I felt like I had to include because it is an amazing song, but it's a song that has kind of transcended the White Stripes. How iconic and famous that riff is, I almost don't associate it with the White Stripes sometimes, but it is a great song, so it kind of has to be on here. And number 6 is Black Math. So we have 3 songs from Elephant in a row, which I did not do on purpose, but yeah, Black Math, another really punky, heavy song. It's great. I love the Blackpool Lights version as well. Number 5, Hello Operator from Distill, or Distile, however you say it. Just a brilliant song. I think this is, obviously I think it's one of their best, but I think it should have more recognition. It's just great guitar riffing going on. I love it. And at 4, I've gone with Ball and Biscuit from Elephant, which I used to consider my favourite, but I've sort of changed my mind. I feel like I think it's amazing, but I think there are obviously a few White Stripes songs that I'd probably like listening to more. Ball and Biscuit is it's like a 6-minute, guitar epic. It's just solos for days. If you just want to hear Jack White go off, it's great. Because it's kind of surprising, even though Jack White's such a good guitarist, there aren't that many guitar solos in his songs or the White Stripes songs, especially ones where he actually gets to show off. Normally that's kind of kept in his live stuff. If you watch White Stripes live shows, you can really see him at his kind of best on the guitar. But Ball and Biscuit's one of the few White Stripes songs where you can actually see him kind of showing off, and it's just a great heavy bluesy vibe. So we're entering our top 3, and I think I settled on this top 3, but I wasn't sure on the order. I mean, the order in general doesn't really matter, to be fair, but anyway, number 3, Dead Leaves and the Dirty Ground from White Blood Cells, which is just a White Stripes classic. Another great music video. Same guy who did the Denial Twist, Michael Gondry, I think. He's one of the best music video makers ever. He did a bunch of the White Stripes stuff. Dead Leaves, it's great. It feels like it's heavy, but it's also melodic. I like the lyrics. It's great. Icky Thump is at number 2. And it's the only song I have on here from that album. And it's just a banger. It's got a cool organ thing going on. The riff, one of Jack White's best riffs he's ever done. Good solo. it's just one of those songs I'm always going back to, and I never get sick of. So yeah. Before I get to number 1, I'll give some honourable mentions. Very painfully, I left off Little Bird from Distill. In fact, I sort of surprised myself only having one song from Distill, because sometimes I think that's my favourite White Stripes album. Little Bird is incredible, and so is the opening track from the album, You're Pretty Good Looking for a Girl. I love that song as well. I also an honourable mention to I Think I Smell a Rat from White Blood Cells. That's really good. I thought Piranhas from the first album, although I think the live version is better, like specifically the Blackpool Lights version. And also Hypnotize from Elephant, which it's kind of similar to Girl, You Have No Fifth Medicine, just very punky and short. It's just like, it's a banger. So number 1, I've gone with Fell in Love with a Girl, which is a very generic number 1 choice, probably one of the most common choices, but it's just kind of the perfect White Stripes song. It's like, I feel like it represents what they're about really well. It's so short. It's a very basic song. The chords is very simple. Everything about it's simple, but it's just perfect. It's like, I don't know. And you know, when I was thinking about what my favourite White Stripes songs were, I'm like, this song's probably the one I listen to the most. It's just so easy to go back to. And the music video is obviously really good, also by Michael Gondry. It's the famous Lego music video. So yeah, that's it. That's my top 10 White Stripes songs. Let me know your thoughts on my ranking here. What did I miss out, and what would your top 10 be? And tomorrow I may or may not have another video out, and it might be like a entire discography but blank video if I have the time. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.